keep saying he's a threat to democracy.
As US President-elect Donald Trump threatens the mass deportation of undocumented migrants, the Republic of Honduras has responded with threats of its own. President Xiomara Castro stated that should such mass expulsions of Hondurans living undocumented in America take place, Honduras may have to suspend its agreement to host US troops at US military bases in the country.
Frente a una actitud hostil.
In the face of a hostile attitude of mass deportation of our people, we would have to consider a change in our policy of cooperation with the United States, especially in the military field, where for decades they have maintained military bases in our territory without paying a penny, which in this case would lose all reason to exist in Honduras.
Any such action would primarily impact the Soto Cano Air Base, America's largest military concentration in Central America, which houses more than 1,000 US military and civilian personnel. The stakes are high for Honduras, a country that depends heavily upon its external migrants. In 2023, Hondurans abroad sent more than $8.8 billion back to family at home. These remittances accounting for more than a quarter of the country's total GDP. Mass deportations could therefore be disastrous for the Honduran economy. Professor Armando Orellana is an international political analyst from one of Honduras's leading universities.
El efecto en lo social y en lo económico sería muy negativo.
The social and economic effects would be very negative. Remittances are fundamental to our economy, and while the government currently has some programs to receive returning deported migrants, they find very few employment opportunities. So the proposal of mass deportations from North America would create an economic and social crisis in Honduras.
Professor Orellana says President Castro's strong response to Trump's threats sets an example for the wider Latin American region.
This strength of the president is not isolated. She is calling other Latin American countries to unite and oppose this policy. I believe that there is hope that united, the countries of Central America can confront these xenophobic attitudes which only serve to humiliate the poorest.
Mexico is expected to host a meeting of Central America's foreign ministers later this month to address migration and work toward a united regional response. Alasdair, Baverstock, CGTN, Mexico City.